Males, nigga. Hold it down. Males, nigga. Gotta hold it down. I gotta hold it down. Man, you better not let nobody foul you out. Man, you better not let nobody crash you out. Hold it down. I gotta hold it down. Man, you better not let nobody crash you out. Man, you better not let nobody foul you out.
Man, we got another celebrity mother lying about her being a 304. About lying about, man, y'all just got to see this shit. This shit is like, man, they don't care, man. All because they want to save their ass, man. Let's get into this.
With cameras asking why you're persecuting an innocent handicapped Medal of Honor winner. Perhaps because he's a well-known conservative Republican and you are considering a bid on the Democratic ticket next year. Just to be clear, that was me threatening you.
When you look back at this journey, 6 seasons, and you think to yourself, 100 episodes, what comes to mind?
Thank you. I mean, thank you to you guys because, I mean, we would not be sitting here if it weren't for you guys. Amen. If it weren't for you turning on your televisions, setting your DVRs, getting on Twitter, calling your friends, having your watch parties. You know, we were not a show that was given a full season in the beginning. We had 6 episodes, and at the end of that first season, we were on the bubble. Who knew if we were going to live or die? And you breathed life into us. So, and you continue to every episode.
Kerry Washington, very, very talented actress, best known for her lead role on the ABC drama series Scandal. Never did she think she would be the subject of a 40-plus year scandal herself. For years, she said that she was a proud African-American woman, a proud Caribbean woman, telling everyone her father, Mr. Washington, is American. His family migrated to Brooklyn, New York from South Carolina. She said that her mother is from a mixed race background and from Jamaica, partly English, Scottish, and Native American, but also descended from enslaved Africans in the Caribbean.
My mother's parents were born in Jamaica. My parents both have a really strong work ethic, and I think that's part of their own socioeconomic, cultural background. Being African American, being Caribbean American,
She been lied to all this time. I'm telling you, man. They talking about believe all women. I say, forget all that.
Huge part of who I am.
Kerry was born January 31st, 1977 in the Bronx. Her mom, Valerie, a professor, and her father, Earl Washington.
She don't even look like none of them. She looked just like her father.
Real estate broker. Through her mother, she's a cousin of former U.S. Secretary of State Colin Powell, who was highly respected in America with a Jamaican background as well. In 2019, Kerry was honored with an Artistic Achievement Award at Jamaica's 57th Independence Black Tie Gala in New York, where she said, quote, "I am so proud to be Jamaican. I bow down to my lineage, to my heritage, to my history, and to my belonging." Now,
man, you know how crazy this. The father is the Jamaican one. Man, listen.
A year before she accepted that award in 2018, Kerry was deeply interested in her background, her ancestors, her family that paved the way for her. She had just wrapped up her final season of Scandal, and she told her mom and dad that she was going on the Henry Louis Gates Jr. show, Finding Your Roots, a series where celebrities can find information on their ancestors through DNA testing. Gates spoke to her parents as a part of the show's process. They ask a lot of questions and really start digging into your family history. That's when her parents revealed to Gates that her father, Earl Washington, wasn't her real father. They confessed to Gates before they even told Kerry. So Gates advised the Washingtons to go ahead and come clean to her at the time she was 41 years old. They sent the message to Carrie and told her to come sit with them for a conversation where they revealed that Mr. Washington was not her biological father and told her her bio dad was a sperm donor.
So what happened was about 5 years ago, my parents gave me some new information about myself and our family, and it really kind of turned my world upside down and challenged a lot of the ways that I think about myself and my family.
About 5 years ago, my parents sat me down and gave me some new information about myself that I didn't know. And it really changed the way I thought about myself, about our family. It was shocking. We always say that blood is thicker than water, but I think that love is thicker than blood.
Carrie went around promoting her book, Thicker Than Water, on multiple shows. It started with a 2020 special hosted by Robin Roberts, featuring Carrie, Mr. and Mrs. Washington. Since, she's appeared on multiple talk shows and was featured in dozens of articles speaking on how this news turned her life upside down.
Man, it's crazy.
If you're wondering,
And admitting that she always knew there was a disconnect. She sensed a level of distance from her father, although he was right there. And when she found out that he wasn't her biological father, it all made sense. Carrie blamed her not knowing who her real father was for her toxic eating disorder and thoughts of self-deletion. When I first saw Carrie's story, I thought about
She went through all that because she thought her father didn't love her. And all this time, her mother sat there and watched her go through this shit, knowing she had the motherfucking secret. See, a lot of black women thinking that their fathers abandoned them. Nah, y'all need to drill the shit out of y'all mama. Keep asking her questions. Because either the father didn't know, or it's out of marriage, or 9 times out of 10, your mama was a big old 304. Just like that 60-year-old dude who asked about his father. His mama gonna say, you turned out fine. Like, so I still want to know who's my real father. She ain't want to give him up. Because it would reveal who she really is. And before they give that shit up, they will sit there and watch their child suffer. And thinking, and the child thinking, my father don't give a fuck about me. Man, that shit crazy.
Franklin, who recently discovered his biological father, who lived right down the road from his recording studio and adjacent to a house that one of his sons used to hang out at.
He took 2 DNA tests just to show his mother, this guy's my father. She still want to deny the shit. And he 53 years old. Even her sister was like, man, come on, man. Just tell him. Nah, she put on a crocodile tears, trying to make herself the victim. And she still don't want to tell the truth. And y'all think, and a lot of black women say, I want a guy to respect me like he respect his mother. It's kind of hard to do that. And you showing proof to your mother that this man's my father, and you still want to be in denial about the shit. Y'all, man, this shit crazy.
Kirk had been lied to for 53 years.
53
and even
years.
when confronted with the results twice, his mother still denied it. If you missed that case study, go ahead and watch it after this video. But Carrie was 41 years old with her own husband and children when she found out the truth about her father. 41 years. She's now 46 years old. And you see how she was only told the truth.
And she was a daddy's girl to the wrong motherfucker. Because he probably really loved her mama. Nope, she probably was out there letting anybody smash. But since dude had a career Yeah, it's your baby. He probably he knew it wasn't his, but the old schools, they think that stepping up. Well, hold on. She probably lied to him, said, "Oh, he deadbeat. He don't want to do this and that and the third." Because she wouldn't have lied to her daughter. I'm sure she lied to him. Man, it's a lot of these grown adults thinking in their 40s and 50s and 60s, thinking that their father wasn't there for them. And the mother sitting there with the motherfucking secret, willing to go to her grave, not saying shit, watching her child going through all these ups and downs and shit about theyself and don't know where the fuck this shit coming from because she want to keep her background secret. That's why the black family, that's one of the reasons why the black family is fucking broken. A lot of y'all need to go out there and really press y'all mama like, man, fuck all, you ain't got to be disrespectful though, but be like, man, nah, what you was doing, I ain't a bad man, I ain't calling you that, but you sure is keeping a secret though. How you not gonna know where they father's at? You know everything else? Man, this shit crazy. She ain't even Jamaican, man.
Truth, because she was going on a show that was about to expose a lie via DNA testing anyway.
Yep.
This was a secret that her mama kept from her whole life. And the man she thought was her biological father went along with the lie.
They don't even got nose, none of that shit. Well, that look like she got a Michael Jackson nose. So all you know, that's plastic surgery. But it's like, damn. And she wondering why the dude she thought wasn't her father, was her father, why they ain't close. Now she know why. But the mother had the secret the whole time. Kirk Franklin mama was the same thing. She still want to deny the DNA test. If you made a mistake when you was younger, okay, cool. DNA tests are already showing like, man, that's his father, man. Just all he asked her was just to say, I'm sorry for not telling you. He would have forgave her. Nah. She gave up. He gave her an ultimatum. He said, either you gonna apologize to me or we not gonna speak again. She rather not speak to him. Like, damn. Instead of just saying, yeah, I fucked up. Can you forgive me? And both of them go to church. Man.
And accepted the responsibility for another man's child, all to protect his wife and her lies. And Carrie, I got another secret for you. I hate to break it to you, but they're still lying. Carrie is going on all of these talk shows saying her mama had her by using a sperm donor. This woman was conceived in 1976. The first IVF baby born in the United States wasn't until 1981.
That's crazy. Her mama still lying to her, trying to tell her she was a test tube baby. Coming to find out, the first test tube baby ever, 1981. Man, either her father was married or her mama was real out on some hoe shit. Because she would have got raped, she would have said that. Great. My bad for the word. Great. She would have said that. Nah, she's still telling her she's a test tube baby. Like, damn, you really don't want her to know her father? Because it's going to reveal who her mama really is.
First time in the United States, and that was a couple of years after Carrie was born. And technology like that was exclusively reserved for people of high status with money.
Facts.
So everybody is addressing this issue on TV and media from a 2003 lens. But let's go back to 1976. It wasn't common for a black woman from the Bronx to go
1976. That almost sounds like around the time welfare was introduced. And see, what it is that it's also going to make the black man, basically what they've been saying for all these years, the black woman back in those times, chose welfare over having a structural family and a balance with their kids. Man, I don't need no man. I don't need no nigga. I got welfare. It's almost sound like around the same time.
Go to a sperm bank anywhere and pick out a donor. That was unheard of. First, they didn't even have many at that time. It was a very, very young concept. One of two things happened. Either her mother got pregnant by a man that she didn't want anybody to know about, and she later met Mr. Washington, who took her and the baby in. Had to be very early on in Carrie's life. That's why she didn't remember.
Or them two was together and she cheated on him. But he always had a clue though, man. This child ain't mine. Just imagine him sitting there because he was taught by his father, don't complain. See, a lot of black men around that time, a lot of them fucked up over secrets. Because they was taught, man, you don't supposed to be in your feeling. You don't supposed to say nothing because you supposed to be a man. Fuck all that. That's why some of them have them drunks now. Because they keep holding their secrets in. Man, let all that shit out. You ain't no punk. You ain't no hoe. Man, this shit crazy.
Or number two, she was with her husband and cheated on him.
Facts.
But black women weren't using sperm donors in the 70s, so they could just start with that lie.
That
Introducing
shit crazy,
the
man.
I don't believe that at all. And is Carrie still naive in believing her mother's lie?
Yeah. She really, because she grew up believing she was Jamaican, man. And who's to say it probably is a white man, baby? Her mama was doing some foul ass shit, or she cheated on that dude that she with now. And he probably, man, forget it. But it wasn't no, yeah, he kind of lightweight took it out on her because he resented the mother. But back in those days, the men with stepfathers, it was kind of respected. And he just sat there and just took it. And that's why a lot of our elder black men are messed up now. Man, we ain't about to let that shit happen to the next generation. Fuck that. Man, look. Spill them motherfucking beans, man. Don't hold this shit. Don't let no woman tell you, oh, you a real man because you taking care of somebody else's kid. Fuck that. While you sitting up there on the side of the road getting drunk, fucking up your health because you got some shit on your mind. You can't say it because you think people gonna think you weak and shit. Man, fuck that. We about to change all that.
Or is she aware of the truth and just putting on her white hat, slipped into her Olivia Pope role, and she's treating her mother's own 46-year-old scandal like a real life scandal episode? This is supposed to be a variant.
Man, it probably fucking up her mind because it's like, damn. Only person lying to me was my mother. And she's smiling in her face knowing she got that secret. Kirk Franklin mama the same way. Who else mother gonna come out? She would, if it weren't for her about to go on that show, she would have never knew. That's crazy.
Intelligent woman, very intelligent. So I'm very inclined to believe that Carrie knows this is a lie, but she's parading around this lie and control the lie so that she feels better about being lied to for 41 years. And by doing,
I mean, yeah, because it's like she don't want to be mad at her mother because she kind of like feeling sorry, like, damn. And plus, she this high power actor, A-list actor. And she might be part of the sisterhood. Her whole heritage is a lie. Her mama look Earl on some real shit. Like she half Earl. Man, that shit crazy.
Doing that, she's really protecting her mom while also carrying around the pain, hurt, and deceit that she's experiencing.
That's crazy. She want to protect her mother even though she's suffering in silence, man. She want to protect her mother image and still bash her father. And the father might don't even know.
Not to mention a lie that her mom was preparing to take to her grave. But when all the DNA testing was about to be introduced through the Henry Louis Gates show, she was forced to at least tell Carrie that the man that she thought was her dad for decades wasn't really her dad. But she still continued to lie, saying that her bio dad was a sperm donor and there was no way to contact him. That's because she didn't want Carrie to uncover the rest of the scandal that she's been hiding going on 5 decades. And not only is Carrie lying for her mom, but Mr. Washington has also been lying for her mother for over 40 years. And now they're going to Robin Roberts all over ABC on several shows, NBC, every major publication where the producers and hosts of these shows are also lying for her mother. And no one even questioned this donor lie.
My parents told me that my dad.
So she found a simp to lie. These networks lying to her to make it look like a black man abandoned his motherfucking daughter. And he might don't even know that she even exists. Just like Kirk Franklin, father. He didn't even know he existed until one of the funerals. And somebody told Kirk Franklin, hey, man, your father might be down the street, man. Yeah, he used to date your mother. Huh? So this man I'm burying ain't my father? Might not be. He took that first DNA test. That man, when you look at Kirk Franklin and his father together, he looked just like him. Nose, face, everything. Like, damn. And his son, Kirk Franklin's son, used to go to the same house to go kick it basically with his brother. And they ain't even know it. He was kicking it with his uncle. And he ain't even know it. All because these 304s want to cover their image, but bash the black man, though. And he ain't even probably don't even know he got a kid. Just like Kirk Franklin, father. I think a lot of celebrities and random people too should start going on those motherfucking shows. The truth is gonna come the hell out. They ain't want to embarrass her. Cause they can't, their family, how the way they describe her, she kid Colin Powell, a high decorated army dude. Like they got real life success stories. And here come one stain, her mother. So they keeping her in this fantasy fucking world.
Dad is not my biological father. That I was born from a sperm donor. Mm-hmm. And so it was, as I said, it was shocking, but there was also something strangely familiar. There was like a confirmation. I knew
always knew
something
it.
was
and this is
missing.
something that donor kids talk about. I didn't know I was a donor kid up until then, but
That's crazy, man. Look, and them white women laughing at her. I ain't know I was a donor kid. You ain't. But your mama still gonna keep up that lie along with her fucking simp. First, I was feeling sorry for him, but he wanted to go on with the lie too. Oh, he was a sperm donor. Nah, she cheated on you, bruh. And you so damn blind and seeing it because you want a baby that motherfucking bad. But you knew it was she ain't yours. Man, that's what I'm saying. Some of our elders, man, are messed up because of behind secrets, man. They was taught not to talk about their feelings or what the fuck they was going through because it don't make you look like a man, man. Fuck all that. We gonna change all that shit. We ain't about to see the next generation all fucked up over secrets. And the first thing gonna say is white people, they got secrets too. Fuck them. We ain't worried about them. You need to stop worrying about them too.
this is something that people who are adopted, people who are donor kids talk about a lot. This sense of like, I don't know, something
Longing.
was up. Something was up. Something, I wasn't being told something. And I had that sense.
Like, what are you talking about? You're a donor kid. I can't get over the lie or how everybody is believing it or acting like they are.
If you've ever thought about starting,
Because
As soon as I saw it, I knew something wasn't right. And by the end of the interview, I knew that lie was still alive. And sadly, at this point, Carrie is in on it too. She's highlighting all of this now to sell her book.
Wow.
Although she's a very private woman, I always like that about her. She's got a Nigerian
sympathy or money. They gonna feel sorry for her and buy the book. But the real father gonna come out though and crack all their heads. They probably already know. Publicists, nah, I won't come out with the truth. Keep believing a lie. And you can't really feel sorry for her. Because she going along with it. Man, that's crazy.
husband. They have 2 kids together. They keep out of the spotlight. She's got a 17-year-old stepdaughter, her husband's child. And I liked how they weren't your typical Hollywood family begging everybody to be in their business and complaining about it. Carrie and her husband, really, really nice.
Is she with a black man, though? I just hope he ain't no super simp. And she ain't no super centrist.
Family they built. But now that Carrie is exposing her own family business, especially her mom's lies and her mom's husband who accepted this woman's lies and protected it for decades, I wonder why she would even tell anybody about this lie just to keep it up. Like, if you're going to tell the truth, tell the truth. Because right now they're trying to get everybody to believe a lie that we didn't even ask for.
Facts.
And no, I don't believe that Carrie is naive. She's a grown, intelligent woman. So why would she join in on this? Carrie,
Because her whole personality is built off of my father ain't give a fuck. My mom was a strong black woman. She raised me on her own, knowing she was married. And plus, it gonna come down to she cheated on dude, man. Probably from a motherfucker dude from the projects. She was born in the Bronx. She seen dude had money. Let me go over there. And he probably really loved her, or he sound like a super simp. Because if he willing to keep on a lie, he know it ain't his daughter, bro, you a simp.
is very popular and likable. But don't come lying in our faces like your mama lied in yours for over 40 years and expect us to go along with it like her husband. Sorry, I got to call a spade a spade.
Right.
No, you are not about to bring Olivia Pope out here. This is some real life Scandal Gladiator stuff, and I'm not down with it. Let's go ahead and get the conversation started. Carrie admitted that learning about this lie that she believed for so long really turned her life upside down. And she's not the only one.
See, she don't want to think about it, so she gonna bury her rest of her life in her work. But that question always gonna be in back of your mind: who your father is. It might be some Jerry Springer shit going on. Cause them two willing to keep up that line like that, it's some real deep ass shit. Oh yeah, black people, don't think we ain't got no Jerry Springer motherfucking stories. Cousins sleeping with cousins and all that bullshit. Cousin sleeping with cousin wife. They done had a motherfucking baby. Yeah, we got the same fucking stories as white people too. Incest runs in the black community too. We ain't no better than them.
Just like Kirk Franklin, you have a lot of Gen X and millennials uncovering these same painful lies. Special thank you.
And the thing about it is, it's going to take away all the attentions off of black men. And they can't have that. Because all this time, we believe black men be abandoning their motherfucking kids. And it's come out to be a motherfucking lie. Some stories is true, but maybe we need to dig for real. Like, oh, so mama ain't all what mama cracked up to be. It wouldn't be no separation if realness was going on. But nah, I don't want to let everybody know my past, but I'm going to bash this dude who really got me pregnant. But she ain't telling, oh, yeah, I had your baby.
You to our brother Robert. I appreciate you, Robert, for all of your support, as well as our brother Dark Power and my sisters Tiffany and Tiffany B. Much love to both Tiffanys. Don't forget that you can support this channel as well. Links to Cash App and PayPal are below.
Look at her, man. She ain't even Jamaican, man. Yo, y'all go follow Pink Book Lessons on the playback. Man, it's crazy, man.
Ladies, fellas, want a balanced analysis, want the truth from a woman's perspective? Then you're going to want to subscribe to this channel and don't forget to like and share.
That's crazy as fuck, man. And she love her mother so much that she willing to believe anything her mama tell her, man. And this show, they already told you, like, man, the father who you think is your father ain't your father. But the mama wants to say it's a sperm donor. His ass might be right down the street in y'all neighborhood, just like Kirk Franklin's father. And he was mad at his father. His whole story is, I was adopted. My mama left me. But she came back once he blew up. Oh, now she want to be a mother again. Man. Like and subscribe, man. This shit crazy as hell. I wonder how many more celebrities. If it's going on a celebrity side, just imagine the average man. And we talking about our elders. How they think they fathers abandoned them. And it might not even be true. Man, a lot of y'all need to press y'all mama. Don't let those crocodile tears fool you. Her getting all loud. Nah, You deserve that. That'll stop. But see, that'll stop a lot of shit and a lot of questions be answered. Because some of our elders that's around 50s, 60s, and 70s probably don't even know who their father is. All based off of a lie. And the father probably don't even know the child even exists. Oh, your father just left you. Well, how long was y'all together? If it any past 1 year, bullshit. Your father know you existed. She probably pushed him away. But Kirk Franklin thinking that his father gave up on his father ain't give a fuck. Shit, his father ain't even know. It was a black woman who told him, look, hey, some man used to date your mama. Huh? He went to go meet him. Did a DNA test. No, first he did a DNA test first. Then went to go meet him. And the mama, she said, I don't believe the first test. All right, we'll take another one. Came out the same results. Now she don't believe the second one. And her sister, which is his aunt, basically saying, like, come on, man. Just tell him the truth. She ain't even want to do it. She started putting on the crocodile tears. Like, so you a victim? Then he gave her an ultimatum, like, look, just tell him you sorry. If not, I can't talk to you again. She said, well, don't talk to me then. What? That sound like hatred, bro. Look, don't foul out and don't crash out, and I'm out.
Hold it down, males, nigga. Hold it down, males, nigga. Gotta hold it down. I gotta hold it down. Man, you better not let nobody foul you out. Man, you better not let nobody crash you out. Hold it down. I gotta hold it down. Man, you better not let nobody crash you out. Man, you better not let nobody foul you out.